case I'm driving, don't drive and video, kids, okay? Anyway, I'm basically just gonna ramble. I want to crochet, so just to give you guys like a small thing. Today I only get 2 days a week off, like normal people do. But my days are split, so I work, I work days in between, and whenever I do get a day off, I basically just want to make the most of it. But the problem that I'm having is that there's a truck following me, right on me right now. We're just gonna should have turned around there, but okay, it's fine. Anyway, so it's a bit daunting, because I only get like I said, 2 days off a week, and I know that's normal, but I personally just have a hard time, personally, feeling like I'm doing something acceptable with what I do in a day, basically, for a day off, if that makes sense. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, hang on. Just because I do stuff, or, I work, okay, so a lot of the time I don't feel like doing anything. Okay, I need you to go. A lot of the time I don't feel like doing anything on my day off, and that's okay. It's okay. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, I should go get boba, or I should go do something fun for my day off. Or there have been a few days these past couple of weeks where I've actually been pretty productive, which is nice. Because I've had things that I needed to get done, and I actually got them done. Let's go. Okay. Now we're back to it. Okay. So yeah, there were a few things this week that I needed, or these past couple of weeks that I needed to get done that I did. But, there are some days, like today, where I did not want to leave the apartment. I didn't want to go do anything. I didn't want to see anybody. I didn't want to do anything. And, well, I'm in the car, so you can kind of guess how that went. So basically yesterday while I was working, all I could think was, I want to make a blanket. I want to crochet a blanket. And this is a project that I've wanted to do for a while, but I just have never been able to decide on exactly how I want to do it. Just because there's so many options. I've tried to do granny squares, but then I got impatient and I finished it early and I just made a scarf out of it. I tried to start with just a single crochet row, and I got a few rows in, but then it was just boring. I did not like the yarn that I chose to use for that. I just still don't know what to do with that yarn, but we'll see. And then, I've tried to start, and it just hasn't stuck. And so my final thought on it was like, okay, or my most recent thought on it was, okay, I still want to make a blanket because where I sleep, it gets kind of cold throughout the night, and it would just be nice to have like a little extra something, okay? And it would make me feel really good if it was something that I made. Okay, so I've got reason to do it. I just have to figure out how I'm doing it. And I think what I'm gonna do, I've been online, that's what I spent my breaks looking at, actually, was how people in the past have made their crochet blankets. And some of them have done like mood blankets or temperature blankets or whatever. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. I think it's a rad idea. I was leaning towards doing like a mood blanket. Just like checking in how I'm doing mentally and all that sort of stuff throughout the week. Or throughout a year, excuse me. But then I'm like, it's a year. I would have to keep track of that. I don't want to. Sorry, stairs. Part of me doesn't want to do that. Part of me wants to just do it in a way that's like, okay, I feel like using this color. I feel like using this color now. Blah, blah, blah. Like, just doing whatever colors I want whenever I want to use them. And I'm like, okay. It's not a bad idea, I think. Because I feel like, I guess I could technically call it like a mood blanket. Like, this is the mood, or this is what I was in the mood to do for this day, or whatever. This is the mood I was in for getting this far into this project today, or whatever. Basically, I would take all of the pressure of, like, doing it for a full year out of the equation. Like, yes, I would do it for a year, or however long, but I would do it at a pace that feels comfortable for me and feels like it's accomplishable, because I think that's also another part of my issue, is that whenever I start a project, I kind of struggle with wanting to just complete it, there was the last project that I worked on was a hat for my sister, and it took me weeks to finish. A hat, like a beanie sized hat, honestly, all in all, should only take me like a day, just because I'm still kind of slow and like I'm learning and stuff, but like it should not take me very long. But it took me a while to do it, and it's partially like I lost motivation, and also it's partially like it's just kind of daunting, I guess, sometimes to make things, and I kind of have a back and forth. Like, crocheting is something that I find comforting, and it's busy work. It keeps my hands busy, so that way I can just, chill or whatever. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, my mind is elsewhere or whatever. I don't know. So I'm just kind of struggling with that aspect at the moment. Like, I want to start the project, I want to complete it, I want it to look good, but at the same time, I don't know that I have the motivation to do it the way that I want to. So what I think I might do is I think I might how would I say this? I think I might try and do like granny squares or something, or like I'll start it and then I'll just kind of pick it up whenever I feel like the motivation to do so, because yes, it's gonna take me a while to do, like a really long time, but it'll at least have me, doing crochet, and also have me doing, making the blanket that I want, and I can choose whatever colors I want, and I can, like, I don't have to put the pressure on myself to get it done if I don't want to, Yeah, this is Nova. Just being a little cutie patootie. Let's see if we can. There she is. Hi, baby girl. Oh, she just wants pettings. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's a real sweetheart. Oh, okay. Climbing the tree. Alright. So, yeah, I am just gonna do that and call it good. The other day, though, I went to Walmart and I got a notebook because I was planning on doing like a mood blanket or whatever. I may still do something like that, but maybe at a different time. Like, I feel like maybe once I complete this blanket, I will have the motivation, or at least be like, okay, I've done it before. This is just about how long it took me, yada yada, to actually make a purposeful blanket. So that's where I'm at. I think I want to do that first, and then I want to try and do other projects. Like, I think I want to try and make a sweater, and then I think I also, let's see, I want to make a jellyfish. That is one of the things that I've wanted to do. I watched an anime called Princess Jellyfish, and I actually own it on DVD, and it was just one that, it's a bit outdated, I will say that, but like, it is just one that I found so comforting that I want to make jellyfish, and I want to just have like a calm vibe, and I may make like room decor, because right now where I'm at, it's a bit like, I don't know, it's a bit bland. It's got a vibe, but it's not necessarily mine. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. But until then, I'm just gonna log off here, and I will see you guys some other time with hopefully an update on that project. We'll see.